This particular mission carried Christa McAuliffe, a high school teacher chosen from thousands of applicants to become the first ordinary civilian in space. It was a national story. The launch had already slipped several times. The pressure to fly was real. In late January 1986, a severe cold front moved across Florida. On the eve of the launch, temperatures at Cape Canaveral were forecast to drop to around 26 degrees Fahrenheit, far colder than any previous shuttle launch. The coldest launch up to that point had been at 53 degrees Fahrenheit. And even at 53 degrees Fahrenheit, there had been O-ring damage. For the engineers at Morton Thiokol, this was the exact scenario they had feared. On the night of January 27th, a teleconference was arranged between Morton Thiokol and NASA. The engineers presented their case. Roger Boisjoly laid out the data linking cold temperatures to O-ring failure. He explained that in the cold, the rubber would be too stiff to seat properly, that it was, in his words, easier to squeeze a sponge into a crack than to force a brick. The Morton Thiokol engineers gave a clear recommendation: do not launch below 53 degrees Fahrenheit. NASA's response was not agreement. According to the later investigation, NASA managers were surprised and frustrated by the recommendation. They questioned the data. They pushed back hard. One manager reportedly asked whether Thiokol expected them to wait until April for warm weather. There was a sense of disbelief that the contractor was suddenly trying to halt a launch over a limit that had never been a formal rule before. What happened next became the center of the entire investigation. The Morton Thiokol managers asked to go off the line for a private discussion. In that room, the company's general manager turned to a